After losing 8 straight games going into the Olympic break, they are now 3-0 and looking really good on both ends of the ball. And are hoping to continue in this as they're on a 5-game homestand, with this being game number 4.
You see right away Atlanta Dream digging in on Brittney Griner. That was a focal point in game 2, is trying to make Brittney more uncomfortable in the post.
Right away, Kahlia Copper showing us why she's second in the league in that department.
She's getting it going early.
Had 22 points in their last meeting on Wednesday. And by the way, it took them some time to get on the board as Atlanta responds with the deuce.
The offensive end.
The duck behind Brittney Griner, catching Atlanta sleeping on the backside.
And speaking of moving without...
You mentioned the amount of things and the categories that Tina Charles has been able to be at the top, blocks being one of them. The dish inside. Ryan Howard now on the board for Atlanta. Great misses at the other end. Both players still struggling. And Sophie Cunningham,
from what I could see.
Canada launches it from outside, drains it.
That's important. Yes, we want you to facilitate, but you also have to be looking for your shot, because defenses will sag on her.
Has scored in double figures in 2 of the 3 games back, as Brittney Griner, when she's that deep, it's a hope and a prayer. Griner is a tough assignment.
Yeah, Charles thought she got fouled. We couldn't see from this angle.
Taking the one-on-one, and you start to think, with Tanisha Wright, she told us she waited late to bring the double. With Griner in a flow right now, when does that come? The block on the other end by Brittney Griner. It will stay with Atlanta.
Yeah.
Billings crossing over, sending it to the rim. Nas Hillman gets the rebound. The send ahead, Tina Charles, good hands, shooting over Griner. This is opportunity number 4 for the Mercury.
Tanisha Wright's not going to be happy about this.
And this one resulting in the bucket. She wanted the and one. He said, we have to do better on the glass. That's a reason why Monique Billings is there. But on Wednesday, Atlanta out-rebounded them 47-33.
Yeah, it was definitely a focus coming into this game. And Diana with a bucket for the business.
Celeste Taylor checking in for the first time in the Phoenix Mercury jersey. In first quarter, Atlanta down 5. Taurasi. That's why she has over 10,000 points.
Rebound, the block for her teammate.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Monique Billings didn't like the look. Nice dish to Kahlia Copper. Billings with the assist. I think it's along that, maybe 2. Now the 3rd time. Well, Nia Coffey. It's just the timing of things and what she wants to see for matchups. Lorella Kubai also in the lineup for Atlanta with Ryan Howard outside.
Beautiful shot by Howard.
Now 7 points for Ryan. Inside, Griner saw the double team, dished it off to Billings, and she knocks it down and blows a kiss to the stick. So on the other side, though, Jordan Canada picks up her 2nd foul. The dish, Diana Taurasi seeing sunlight, gets the and one. What a beautiful Maya Caldwell up top, looking for help. The activity by Nas Hillman, opening up the baseline. Jordan Canada roll, that one's in.
And that's a great decision by Jordan Canada. They won on offense.
Now, mind you, the 3 games that Atlanta has been able to win against teams that are 500 or better. With the dish on the underside, and Nas Hillman with the finish. The dish from Canada. Griner, the dish underneath. Celeste Taylor with their 2nd bucket of the night. And vet to look up to as Natasha Cloud, who is so good defensively. What a pass from the behind for Celeste Taylor. That drops in for the and one, and that will be on the highlight reel. Under 10 on the shot clock for Atlanta. Gray, nothing there. And Tina Charles responds with an and one of her own. She set up the lineup there, and now defending Taurasi. Copper outside, knocks it down.
And that's the player I would say you don't want to help off of.
So Gray can connect there. Gray 0 for 2 from outside. But the activity on the defensive end for Atlanta. The dish, 2-on-1. Gets through the foot of Cunningham, and that's good for Atlanta. Almost got the steal. Poked the hand away. Gray Big three for Atlanta. Makes it a 7-point game.
Yeah, Phoenix gambled.
Phoenix coughing it up. Gray, speedy, at the rim, can finish, and does on the right side.
And that's more of what Atlanta has to do. Beat and physicality that she can to clear some space.
Jordan Canada with the reach at the rim. Back-to-back buckets for Atlanta.
What a finish for Canada.
Think about how good she can be from setting everyone up as well as calling her own number. She does now, gets to the rim, and on cue, gets the bucket. Aaliyah Copper with the 12 points, decides to hold on to the ball, finds Taurasi. Griner, turnaround, that is beautiful offense for Phoenix. Second opportunity, 2 on the shot clock. Ryan Howard couldn't get that one to connect. Atlanta has the advantage 10-2 off in second chance, and Taurasi is Taurasi. And Tabitha Turner with you on the call. Natasha Mack will check in at the next dead ball as Tina Charles cleans up.
Really good rebound there by Tina Charles.
She was struggled from the floor, launches outside, in and out. Griner tips it to herself, calls her number, and nothing but net. And that one wasn't necessarily over Griner. She sunk back. Copper getting to the hard way. Nia Coffey checking in for Atlanta. And the former teammates going at each other with Nia Coffey denying all of that. Last season, Tanisha Wright said, "That is my best defender, hands down." She's had to find different ways to be impactful this season. And Tina Charles now in double figures for Atlanta.
I mean, she is impacting every possession, whether she has the ball or she's on defense. She's doing something to help her team.
Jordan Canada with the tip from behind, the Caldwell tip. Now the 3 players that had the 3 fouls for Atlanta at half didn't pick any up in that third quarter.
That's important.
Taylor, 3 ball, good. Yeah, Rebecca Allen hasn't played 11 games due to that right hamstring, and Charisma Osborne out of UCLA. Just another player that can get you so many different looks at the rim. Howard puts on the Jets, trying to get a look at the rim. Just missed the backboard, goodbye. On Thursday, Seattle, New York, Washington, Phoenix taking the floor as well. For more of these games, please go to WNBA.com or the WNBA app, and it didn't matter.
Shows a lot of mental focus for the Dream.
Nia Coffey was able to tip, got it back though. Griner rolls that one in.
Easy peasy.
More movement, Taurasi. Another O-board to Griner, and that's back-to-back buckets by the big.
What is going on with Griner? She's playing through it.
Tina left alone up top. This one's good. Goal time for Atlanta as we're approaching the 3-minute mark. Gray, spin, and the bucket. They found an answer for Copper, who has been 1 for 8 this half. Gray with the assignment. Copper with the dish to Taurasi. Taurasi found space. She's so good. Brittany Griner was 4 of 5 in the first half, 10 points. Second half, 6 of 7 for 12 points. Very balanced for Griner, and Diana Taurasi should be illegal. Made a point that it's her show. Jordan Canada left all alone from outside. Gray. They're going to send Griner back. 11.9 on the game clock. Backdoor, what a play.
Try to put it back in really quickly.
And that will do it. Not enough on that back iron for Atlanta. What an unbelievable game as